So I started out in entomology at U of A. I knew that I wanted to be an entomologist from the time I was about 14, I would say.
You were a bug collector when you were a young kid.
I was. So actually for one of my birthdays, my parents got me a freezer so that I could put my insects in there as opposed to putting them out in the family freezer. But
Good idea.
but I was really interested in diversity from the time I was a young kid, and insects are really the seed of that diversity. They're the most diverse group of organisms in the entire world, and I think that's an underappreciated fact. So I wanted to understand how that diversity evolved and really appreciate the diversity that currently exists in our world. So entomology was my way of doing that. So I started out in entomology as an undergraduate. I got involved in research very early in my studies, and that really helped shape my interests and my research trajectory in terms of really strengthening my interests in evolutionary biology and ecology, and that led me to search for programs where I could explore those interests as a PhD student. And so I became interested in the University of Toronto because they have a very strong ecology and evolutionary biology program. I'm also co-supervised by two people. One person specializes in insect behavior and insect evolution, and the other person is a specialist in macroevolution, which means evolution above the species level. So how we see the vast diversity that exists in our world.
So by diversity, we're talking about how the diversity of insects affects agriculture, food, forestry, our whole planet.
Yeah, so that's certainly an application of entomology. Insects serve really crucial roles in ecosystems, whether that's natural ecosystems, so as decomposers. Some of the insects I work on are key decomposers of wood and prevent us from being overrun by debris, essentially.